You can use your data visualization tools, you know. So if the study is not included in Jumpstart, the reviewer, as a reviewer, I can still look at that data using data visualization tools.
Yes.
So it's still very important, especially to get those key safety domains into SDTM. So I just wanted to clarify, you know, you still need to deliver SDTM even if you're not going to use it for Jumpstart.
Yeah, just because we only look at 4 studies in Jumpstart doesn't mean that the reviewers only look at those 4 studies. That's true.
And one way to deal with more than 4 pivotal studies is to, you know, if it's included in the ISS, they can pick out those studies that they think are the most important and then pick out the ISS, and therefore we would get an overview through the ISS.
Yeah, and it's important to remember that OCS offers tools and services outside of Jumpstart, right? So many of the tools that we used in Jumpstart are available to a reviewer to use, and we have training and resources for them to use them. The intention for the Core DF reports was to create something that was automated that we could provide for all 50 studies, even if they don't get a Jumpstart service.
So how and when to submit standardized data is really indicated in the eStudy data guidance. So nothing that we say here as an Office of Computational Science can contradict anything that's in that guidance or can be construed as contradiction. So I heard a lot of shoulds in your statement. So I just wanted to add that, not disclaimer, but I guess claimer, is that we're that guidance tells you how and when to submit standardized data.
Absolutely.
Similar guidance for efficacy.
When you say guidance, what do you mean?
The similar process like a Jumpstart for efficacy, like you have for ISS.
No. We do have a lot of statisticians, though. Some of them are here. All right. I think we did it.
I have a very simple question, sorry.
You almost lost your chance.
As a reviewer, that I'm dealing with XPT, maybe there's a XML file. So what the tool set that you are using, do you anticipate they're going to have a new format that be acceptable, right? We've been using XPT file format for a long time, and then many years back we talked about XML. Maybe right now we are letting link the data. So what's the future of consider all that?
So you use the word. So the question is, what are we looking towards in the future? Right. And the agency, or the center, and I think CBER as well, is evaluating different formats to expand beyond the SAS version 5 XPT file. But we cannot communicate what that vision is or what that expectation is. You will hear about it as everyone else does when, you know, through a federal register notice, and that's just a restriction that we have.
All right, thank you.
Before we break, I just want to go over a few logistical items. So again, we asked this question last night, but there's a lot more people here. Who is here for the very first time? That's a lot. Okay. So I'm going to go over just a couple logistics so you don't feel overwhelmed. You all had this very tiny font sheet in your bags. I have 20/20 and I'm still having a hard time reading it. So I just wanted to quickly go over. We have 7 working groups meeting over the next, this afternoon and most of tomorrow. After this session, we will break down this room and we will have 2 working groups in this room as well as other rooms in the building. So feel free to go to whichever ones you want. You can, if you don't like it, leave and go to another, or if you don't prefer it. Don't like it's a harsh word. So to just quickly go over this so you know where we are. The standard analysis and code sharing group will be meeting upstairs. You walk up the steps and go to your left, and they're in that room. The non-clinical group has graduated, woohoo! And they will be in Hall B. And I knew this when I walked in. Thank you, Tora. It's on this side. Hall B will be on this side, and there'll be a big wall here. The emerging trends and technologies group will be back in the back room in the corner. Go out here and go around, and they'll be in that back corner. The educating the future will be in the Colesville room, which is upstairs and to the right. as you go up, and they'll just be meeting this afternoon. And then I believe the Optimizing Data Standards group will take over that room tomorrow morning. And Tori's just going like this. Okay, I think that's accurate. The data transparency group will be in the rooms behind that nice open atrium there. There's 2 rooms over there. They'll be in the Ellsworth room there. And then the Optimizing the Use of Data Standards group will be in this side. Thank you. So we're working on it. But that's our groups. So we'll break after this. We need everybody to sort of quickly, briskly walk out because we're going to be breaking this room down. And get in your groups and have some fun and generate ideas.
We're going to divide this room